Hello everyone, I'm here to talk to you today about some worm tea to put on your lawn. I bought these strainers. I don't know if you can see them very well. They come from a biodiesel supplier. They're intended to strain vegetable oil. And they come in different, this one's 100 microns. This is pretty fine. And it fits inside the top of a 5-gallon bucket. Once I mix up this worm tea, I need to strain the solids out of it. And I thought that was a nifty way to do it. A lot of people put the worm castings in like pantyhose and let it soak like a tea bag for a while, and that's kind of a hassle. Anyway, this is what worm castings look like. When I fill this container up, it's about 3 pounds. And I'll add 4 gallons of water to it in a bucket. And I'll let it soak for 3 or 4 days. And about twice a day I come out and stir it a little bit. After it's soaked for a while, I'll pour the liquid through the strainer, take all the solids out. Then I'll take a small pump. This is the pump I use. It costs about 40 bucks. I'll put a hose fitting on here for the inlet and a valve on the outlet. It's also a hose barb, so you can connect it to a sprinkler. I'll mix about 3 to 4 gallons. And I'll use a small sprinkler. I've got one on a fixed base and I've got one on a spike. They're about the same sprinkler, I think. It's just the spike's hard to push in the ground sometimes. What I do is I'll take 2 gallons of this worm tea and I'll pour it in a trash can, and then I'll add about 10 gallons of water to it. And I'll pump it out on my lawn. And what that does is it foliar feeds the grass, and it also leaves the enzymes out, and it drives the bugs away. Insects can't stand that stuff. And it makes the grass so thick that it about chokes the mower the first time you go across it. But then you have a drought tolerance, and it's fairly green. I don't know if you can see the grass behind me, but it's fairly green. And I'll put one application of that on in May, and I'm fixing to do it again, so it'll have some stress tolerance this winter. There's also some fish emulsion that sometimes I'll mix that in the formula also. But it takes about 10 minutes every time you set the sprinkler. It's nothing hard, it's nothing expensive, and it's very easy to do. That's one of the advantages of starting a worm farm. I'm trying to rid my yard of the chemicals, and it's paying off. Thanks for watching, and go ahead and give this a try.